Well, well, she won't do it, y'all. She won't do it. She's going to publicly embarrass me, she says. But I'll let you read this chat and put it out here for the public to see while I eat these Doritos. These are good. Just read along while I munch. These are questions that she never answered. She never answered any of this. I sent her the video to let her know that I was calling her out. And then she responded. The groups are betting you never dare do it live with me, and she won't. I called and let it ring several times. She didn't answer. Then she answered me. I don't want to do that. That serves no purpose to my cause. You actually came at me. I did not come at her. I don't know where I asked her to show where I came at her, and she didn't. I never came at her. I've been right under your nose this whole time. I cannot tell you the case I testified in because it would dox me. Well, Anna, we already know who you are. And we means me and my family. Why? Because when people come out with stuff about my son, because we've had people, Darlie supporters, threaten to get a hold of people in the prison to get to my son. So we don't play. If you talk about my son, we don't play. Are you keeping a log of supporters so you can harass them? I can show you the Darlie Routier secret page where they have my whole fucking family on there. Pictures of everybody. People that are still supporting today. Like Stephanie Hopkins. They had everything of mine on there. My job, my dad, my mom, my sister, all of them. Make a video. She says that she never said that my son was hiding in a closet and that a CPS worker was arrested. She's saying now she never said that, and I got the video where she did say that. She admits right here that she takes an article from the Dayton Daily News and reads it. The Dayton Daily News also said that Luke ran from the hospital. He never went to the hospital. So she takes one article and she puts it out to the public as it's a fact. Well, Darlie people have always said that the media got it wrong in Darlie's case. Never trust the media. That's Darlie Key's biggest thing. When she messaged me, when Darlie Key got a hold of me about my son, don't trust the media. But this kitchen table research gets her research by looking in the newspaper. First she said she never said it. Then now she's saying he was at his brother. She said he was hiding in a closet. See, this is where she gets her research from. So if it's wrong, take it up with them. Hot dog squad. Media gets everything wrong. She even admits that media gets everything wrong, but she has no problem with taking an article from the Dayton Daily News and reading it out as if it's a fact when it's my case. I'd never heckle, harass anyone. Why would it serve her no purpose? Like she'll go over to Danelle's, she'll go over to Rich's, where everybody believes that Darlie's innocent. How does that serve a purpose? What you need to do is prove it. You're sharing the information that you said that? Oh. You're sharing the information that you know. All right. Well, I asked you specifically, what was the show that Darlie watched that told her that wet towels stop bleeding? And she says, and then the insult starts. See, I haven't insulted her. I'm not changing your little colt's minds. It's pointless. Well, apparently she doesn't know about the cult of Darlie that was written in Hood County News, where Stephen Cooper actually says that Darlie supporters cause more problems for the case than anything else. But read The Cult of Darlie. It's actually an article. I know you don't know the case, or you wouldn't have made this comment right here. You would have known that The Cult of Darlie was out there. Now look, see, when you come at me with a threat, it makes it even less inviting. Where's the threat? They always do this. They say, no, I don't want to talk about it. It don't serve no purpose, and you're threatening me. This is so typical. 20-some years of the same shit. They have nothing else. She's still messaging me. I'll go down. Right? So I wanted her, I told her to do the research. She said, all right, send me an article. This is where you get your research from? Because Tara, Mystery Maverick, once told me he doesn't have any content. He only takes his things from magazines and articles. Notice she does not answer this question. I am going to prove you wrong and publicly embarrass me. Like what, you are some kind of Darlie superhero? Well, then do it. Nobody's been able to do it. The only way anybody's ever going to prove me wrong is when they go pick up Darlie at the gates. Because she's been released. You'll think about it. Who threatened you? Goodbye. She says, oh man, you know how you remind me of is that kid in Grandma's Boy. I remind me of that kid in Grandma's Boy. Well, since you don't participate in committing crimes, I wonder why you'd be watching a movie that's all about weed. She's going to embarrass me and prove me wrong, y'all. Come on. Grandma's Boy. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to find out what that is. I don't know what kid she's talking about. Oh, she's talking about the kid that lived with his mom and slept in the car thing, whatever. Well, if I'm like a kid in Grandma's Boy and I'm so stupid, Sully, why don't you debate me? Why? I think I know why. I think you'll come on my channel and I'll be 100% civil. I won't say you're in a cult or remind me of people. You'll come up with something about Darlie, and then I'll debunk it. Then you'll come up with something about Darlie, and then I'll debunk it again. Then you'll come up with something about Darlie, then I'll debunk it again, and you'll get pissed off and start making reasons. Right? Here's what I'm calling you out on. You say you can't tell what case that was that you served as an expert witness in because it will dox you. right, Anna Sullivan? You said it will dox you. All right? Are you scared of being doxxed? I'm not. Don't you know that people in the courtroom, whatever case that was, the people in that case, the people that are family defendant, plaintiff, whatever, you know they could go right into the courthouse and get the names of the experts. So why would you be afraid of a Darlie non-supporter, but not afraid of the people in the criminal case? You make no sense. You make no sense. You remind me of that kid in Grandma's Boy. See, then look, the insults are coming, and I've been nothing but assertive, but I haven't been rude to her. Didn't threaten her. She said I threatened her. Here's the deal, Sully. You're not in this for Darlie's innocence or Devin and Damon's justice. You're in this to make yourself famous. And I don't like it. I'm not trying to be famous. You must have never seen my other Darlie channel that was there. I was getting thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, and I pulled interviews with people that no one else could. I know this case. Let me prove it. See, Danelle wouldn't come on my panel either. She said it wouldn't serve her purpose. But does it serve your purpose when you guys sit over on Rich's panel, which I like Rich, but you sit over on Rich's panel with everybody who agrees that she's innocent? Why are you trying to sell to the public that she's innocent? Right? You're trying to sell that to the public that she's innocent. Does it serve your purpose when you don't debate it with knowledgeable people who know she's guilty? No, the reason you won't debate me is because you can't debate me. You can't debate me on this case on a live with me. You can't. And if you can't debate someone that reminds you of the kid from Grandma's Boy, right, you might as well take all of your expertise, all of your college education, all of I know more than the average per person, and write all that down on a piece of paper, roll it up, and stick it up your ass. You can't debate me. You won't debate me because you'll fucking lose.